Hey everybody, PJ Riley, Lancaster Archery at the 2025 ATA show here in Indianapolis, and I'm with Scott Lee at the Arsenal booth. And Scott, first off, nice to meet you. This is our first
Thanks for being here.
Visitation with the folks from Arsenal, and so you guys are into the saddle thing.
Yeah. We, high-end, superior grade mobile hunting is what we like to call it.
I like that. That sounds much more technical than saddle thing. Yeah. But right behind us, we got some cool sticks from Arsenal. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so we launched Arsenal a little over a year ago, and one of the first initial products was our Icon Series sticks, which are telescopic or collapsible. And so these things are game changers in the woods when you're actually, not just sitting here in a retail atmosphere, but when you go out and actually use them, they're just the maneuverability of the sticks, I'll say. So obviously now a big question for saddle hunters or mobile hunters is like, what sticks or what pack mounts these sticks mount to best? That's a common question. Well, with these sticks, they mount to any pack great because you can run them vertical, you can hunt them, pack them horizontal, so you don't have a 20-inch stick or even longer hanging off, the sides of your pack. And then also, one of my favorite things about them is not just the packability on your backpack, but it's when you're climbing a tree. A lot of saddle hunters will hang a couple sticks here, so as they climb up, they can just grab one off. And these, instead of a long stick dangling down, hitting the back of your calves, these things are just nice and short. Or if you're going around the tree and around a branch, it's not catching on everything. So we call these our Icon climbing stick series. These are our original X20s. They're 20-inch step-to-step, and they collapse down to 13.5 inches. And these are just around 1.5 pounds. They're titanium and all machined aluminum. So these are heavy duty sticks. They bite on the tree like no other, all machined, sharp teeth on the back. So
the telescopic, that, as you were saying, for hanging them off your waist, and just for 13 inches.
Yeah, what do you want to pack? Do you want to pack this or do you want to pack that?
Well, and just if it were only that size, I'd need like 8 of them to get height. But 20 inches, I could get pretty high off of just 3-4 of those.
Well, yeah, and the thing with these is a lot of mobile hunters get caught up in ounces, right? And so they always think lighter's better. So you have guys offering, companies offering sticks that weigh less and less, but if you don't pay close attention, they're getting shorter and shorter. So now you need more of them. So you're really accomplishing much. So with these, you get the best of both worlds. You get the short, compact packing and the large step-to-step so you can get up the tree.
Awesome. And then, if you do want to go even lighter.
Yeah, speaking of lighter, counting ounces. So we're just releasing this. This is the first day at the show. This is our carbon composite Icon series. So these weigh only 19 ounces a piece. A little bit quieter and, a little bit warmer in your hands. And also we have a proprietary kind of molded shape here in the form of, like, we call it an I-beam tube. So when you wrap your hands around this tube, your fingers have a spot to grip on the sides, and it gives you a little bit more strength for the stick as well.
Nice, yeah. And same thing, that one's telescopic, 20 inches.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the same. This is 18 inches step-to-step, and it compacts down to 12.5 on this version.
And pretty rugged treads up here. That's one of the other things I've noticed when you're starting to get the lighter and lighter ones. I got big feet. The surface area starts to get a little smaller.
So with our designs, again, we could make it a couple ounces lighter, but we don't want to give up the 10 inches width on your step. If I come in a little bit closer to one of these cameras, you can see what he's talking about on the grips. Not only the grip on the top, but you'll notice we have a larger plate on the outside. That's specifically so when you grab with your hands, you're not slipping, you feel more confident. So it's a lot of the little details, and we'd rather keep the better teeth, the better standoff distance, so your feet are away from the tree, than shave that extra 1 or 2 ounces. So trying to give you a good experience. Light, it's super light, it is. But give you a good experience when you're climbing, and the safety and confidence wise.
All right, Scott, we appreciate your time with the sticks there. We are excited to start carrying these in Lancaster Archery.
Hey, appreciate it very much. Thanks, guys. Have a good show.